share. When we're all alone, with no one else about, Max and Mims can come to life and dance and sing and shout. We always have such great adventures, Max and Mims.
Oh, isn't it a beautiful day?
And a lovely place for a picnic, Mims.
Oh, yes, it certainly is. Tom, have you had enough to eat? I'd hurry up if I were you, or Max will eat it all.
Oh. Do you think he's all right, Mims? He doesn't look very happy.
Are you all right, Tom?
Yes, Mims, I'm fine.
Why don't you come over here and sit with us?
Come, Tom. Sit between the two of us. Ah, what have you got there? Looks interesting. Is it a game?
I wish it was.
What is it, Tom?
It's a project.
A what?
A project, Max. It's like, finding out about something.
What do you mean, finding out about something?
Well, say you had to do a project about teddy bears.
Well, like us?
Exactly like us. Then you'd need to find out all about teddy bears. What we like and what we do, what we eat.
Oh, everything. Teddy bears eat everything.
Well, you do, Max.
So, what's your project about, Tom?
Things that go.
What?
Things that go. Like trains and cars and things.
Oh, that sounds like really good fun.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yes. Can we help?
Oh, yes, please, Mims. Do you mind?
Oh, we don't mind. Do we, everybody?
No!
Come on then, everybody.
Are you all ready?
Tom, what shall we start with?
I don't know.
Well, now, let me see. We need to think of lots of different ways to travel. Things that you can ride in or on.
Oh, look, Mims. A boat. You can ride in a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Look, Nicola, a boat. You could put it on your list.
Have you written the word boat down, Tom? What do you think, Tom?
Now all I've got to do is to remember it. We've got to write all the things down on our list, but we've got to remember them as well.
I've thought of a really good idea, Mims.
Does this involve eating, Max?
No, Mims.
Then it must be singing some songs.
Yay!
It's a good idea, isn't it, Mims? We can sing some songs about boats. That will help Tom and all of us to remember.
Yes, that is a good idea. Who knows a song about boats?
What about I saw 3 ships? Ships are big boats, aren't they?
Oh, yes, Mims. Let's sing it. Is everybody ready?
I am, Max.
I saw 3 ships come sailing by, come sailing by, come sailing by. I saw 3 ships come sailing by on New Year's Day in the morning. And what do you think was in them then? Was in them then? Was in them then? And what do you think was in them then on New Year's Day in the morning? 3 pretty girls were in them then, were in them then, were in them then. 3 pretty girls were in them then on New Year's Day in the morning. And one could whistle and one could sing and one could play on the violin. Such joy there was at my wedding on New Year's Day in the morning.
There are lots of boats on the river. Let's sing it again.
Oh, yes.
I saw 3 ships come sailing by, come sailing by, come sailing by. I saw 3 ships come sailing by on New Year's
boats are those, Max?
They're called canal boats or barges. People live on canal boats. They're like little houses.
Oh, it must be great fun to live on a boat, Max.
Oh, that was good fun, Mims. Now what should we sing about?
What do you think, Tom?
I've already written down the word car.
Does anybody know a song about cars?
I can't think of one, Max, can you? What do you think of when you think of cars, Tom?
I think about going to school. My mum takes me in her car.
Well then, let's sing a song about going to school. That will help us remember.
Let's sing Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush.
Oh, that's a good idea, Laura. That song's about going to school, isn't it, Max?
Oh, yes. Come on, everybody.
Are you all ready?
Yes, come on then. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our clothes, wash our clothes, wash our clothes. This is the way we wash our clothes on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we go to school, go to school, go to school. This is the way we go to school on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we come out of school, come out of school, come out of school. This is the way we come out of school on a cold and frosty morning. Gosh, look, Mims, there are lots and lots of cars. It must be a very busy road.
Yes, Max. You must be very careful when you cross busy roads, you know.
We're always careful, aren't we, everybody?
Yes!
Does anybody know any more songs about cars?
What are those really big gold cars called that people tie ribbons on?
Oh, I know the ones. They're called vintage cars. And the ones that have ribbons tied to them are wedding cars.
I know a song with a wedding in it. Well, sort of. It's called Oh Soldier, Soldier, Won't You Marry Me?
Can we sing it, Mims?
Of course we can. Come on, everybody. I love singing this song.
Is everybody ready?
Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh, no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no coat to put on. So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought in one of the very, very best, and the soldier put it on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh, no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no socks to put on. So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him a pair of the very, very best, and the soldier put them on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh, no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no shoes to put on. So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him a pair of the very, very best, and the soldier put them on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh, no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no hat to put on. So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him one of the very, very best, and the soldier put it on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum? Oh, no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have a wife of my own.
Vintage cars are very special, aren't they, Max?
Yes, Mims. Perhaps one day we'll be able to go in one. Well done for thinking of that, Tom.
What have you written down now, Tom?
Vintage cars.
Oh, good. Now, who can think of another one?
What about an ambulance?
That's a good idea. Ambulances are what people travel in when they're feeling poorly. But I don't know any songs about them.
What about Humpty Dumpty? He certainly didn't feel very well after he fell off the wall.
That's a great idea, Max. Who wants to sing Humpty Dumpty?
We do!
And it will help me to remember ambulances.
Ready, everybody?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all
one we could sing. What about Miss Polly Had a Dolly?
Who was sick, sick, sick? Oh, yes, let's sing it.
Yes. Come on, let's all sing it together.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. She called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looks at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on some paper for a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning if she's still ill, ill.
Let's sing it again.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. She called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looks at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on some paper for a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning if she's still ill, ill.
That ambulance is driving very slowly.
I know, Max, but if there's someone inside who's really poorly, they drive very quickly and make a very loud noise.
Ambulances make the same noises as police cars, don't they?
That's right, Tom. Who can make a noise like a police car? I say that was a really loud noise.
Why do police cars make such a loud noise, Mims?
Well, so that everyone knows they're coming, I suppose. So that other cars can move out of the way if they're chasing a robber or someone like that.
Well, then that's the perfect way to remember police cars.
What?
We'll have to think of some songs with robbers in them.
There's a thief and I wrote a letter to my love. A thief is the same as a robber, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is, Nicola. The thief stole the letter, didn't he? And that's a really good song to sing.
And in The Queen of Hearts, Summer steals her tarts.
Oh, well done, Sophie. That's one of my favourites. Can we sing both of them, Mims?
Of course we can. Which one shall we sing first?
I wrote a letter to my love.
Come on then, everybody.
I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it.
That's enough, everybody.
That's a really good song, Mims. It doesn't have an end, does it? You can just sing it for as long as you want.
Well, we could, Max, but we've got another song to sing. Can anyone remember what it's called?
The Queen of Hearts.
Well, come on then.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for those tarts and beat the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'd steal no more.
Let's sing it again.
And don't forget to think about police cars to help us remember.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for those tarts still no more.
Look, that police car's got its lights flashing, Max. Perhaps they've caught a robber.
Perhaps they have, Mims. What do you think, Tom?
Oh, this is great, Mims. I've got lots and lots of things on my list now.
Tell us what you've got, Tom.
Well, first of all, I've got a boat, but I've written the word ship as well, because we sang I Saw 3 Ships.
Oh, that's a good idea, Tom.
What was next, Tom?
Next, I wrote the word car and the words vintage car.
Oh, yes, wedding cars.
Then there were ambulances and police cars. They go together because they make the same noises.
And I know another one.
Another what?
Another thing that makes the same noise as a police car and an ambulance.
So do I.
What is it, Ricky?
A fire engine.
Oh, that's a really good one. Write that down, Tom. But there aren't any songs about fire engines, are there, Mims?
Well now, let me think.
What do fire engines do, Mims?
Oh, I know this. They put out fires.
Gosh, that sounds awfully dangerous.
It is, Mims. That's why you should never go near a fire. You must always get a grown-up to call for a fire engine.
Are there any songs about fire engines, Max, that will help us remember?
Well, I do know one. It's called London's Burning. Do you know that one?
Oh, yes, we all know it.
Come on then. Let's all sing it together.
London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water.
Now then, tell me again what you must do when you see a fire.
I remember. You must get a grown-up to call for a fire engine.
Well done, Nicola. Now, shall we sing the song again?
Yes!
Come on then.
London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water. London's burning, London's burning. Fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 fire. Pour on water, pour on water.
There's a fire engine, Max. Perhaps it's going to put out a fire.
I expect it is, Mims. Oh, I do think firemen are very brave people. Now then, what was next on our list?
What about a bus?
Pardon?
I wondered if Tom had written a bus on his list. You can go lots of places in a bus.
That's right, Laura. And we all know a good song about a bus, don't we?
The wheels on the bus.
Can we sing it?
Of course we can.
This has always been one of my favourites, Max.
Yes, me too, Mims.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut all day long. The people on the bus step in and out, in and out, in and out. The people on the bus step in and out all day long. The wires on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long.
Oh, I do like going out for the day on the bus, Mims.
Oh, so do I, Max. That's a really good one, Laura. Now, what's next?
How many things have we got now, Tom?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things.
Gosh, that's a lot.
There's a boat and a ship, a car and a vintage car, an ambulance, a police car, a fire engine.
And a bus.
Do you think that's enough, Tom?
Oh, no, Mims. Let's not stop now. There must be lots more songs we can sing.
Well, I can't think of any. Can you?
A tractor. Farmers drive tractors, don't they?
Oh, yes, Mims. There are lots of tractors on farms.
Let's sing Old Macdonald Had a Farm.
Oh, yes, that's a great one to sing.
Are you ready, everybody?
Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk honk here and a honk honk there, here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk honk. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Look, Mims, there's a farmer's tractor. That was a great song to sing. Now, what about holidays?
What about them?
Let's think of all the ways we travel when we go on holiday.
Oh, that's a great idea, Max. Who went on holiday last year?
I went to the seaside with my mum and dad. We went fishing in lots of rock pools.
But how did you get there, Tom?
We went on the train.
A train, Tom. That's a really good way to travel. We should have thought of a train.
Do we know any songs about trains, Max?
No, Mims. I don't think we do. But we do know lots of songs about the seaside. Then we'll remember that Tom went on his holidays on a train.
Well, I suppose so, Max. Which seaside songs shall we sing?
Let's sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Come on then, everybody. And don't forget to think about the train journey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I caught a fish alive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then I let it go again.
Why did you let it go?
Because it bit my finger so.
Which finger did it bite?
This little finger on my right.
Oh, it must be great fun going on holiday on a train, Mims.
Well, let's sing another seaside song to help us remember.
What about There's a Hole in My Bucket? We did take our buckets and spades on the train, Max.
Come on then. Let's sing it together.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, mend it. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza? With what? With a straw, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. with a straw, dear Henry, a straw.
But the straw is too big, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the straw is too big, dear Liza, too big.
Then cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then cut it, dear Henry, cut it.
With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza? With what?
With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With an axe, dear Henry, an axe.
With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza? With what?
With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a stone, dear Henry, a stone.
With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what?
With water, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With water, dear Henry, with water.
In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza? In what?
In a bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. In the bucket, dear Henry, in the bucket.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. Oh.
Oh, I do hope we go on holiday this year, Max.
Especially if we go on a train, Mims. Oh, it must be great fun to go to the seaside on a train.
I went to the seaside too.
Did you go on a train, Laura?
No, we went to the seaside a long way away. We went on an aeroplane.
Did you play with your buckets and spades as well?
Yes, and we collected lots of beautiful shells.
Oh, yes, shells. I forgot all about the shells at the seaside.
Well, I can't think of a song about aeroplanes, but I can think of one about seashells.
If we sing a song about seashells, will you be able to remember?
Aeroplanes. Oh, yes, Mims. Can we sing it?
OK, Tom. But don't forget, we've got to think of...
Think about aeroplanes, everybody.
Come on, then. We're all going on an aeroplane journey to collect some shells. Is everybody ready?
Oh, I love this song.
She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells that she sells are seashells, I'm sure.
That was a very little song, Mims. Can we sing it again?
Yeah. Come on then, everybody.
She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells that she sells are seashells, I'm sure.
Look, Max, there's an aeroplane landing. Do you think it's bringing people home from their holidays like Laura?
Thank you, everybody. I've got lots of things to remember now.
But we've still forgotten your favourite one.
What's that?
Yes, Mims. What is it?
What is our very favourite thing, apart from singing songs?
Eating dinner!
Well, it's your favourite thing, Max. But what about everyone else? Oh, come on.
I know. We like to play in the park.
That's right. And if we're really good, how do we get to the park?
On our bikes.
There you are, Tom. Exactly.
A bicycle. I should have thought of that.
I love it when we're allowed to go out to the park on our bicycles. Oh, Mims, let's sing some playing out songs. We'll all remember that playing out songs are about going on our bikes.
We will, Mims.
Well, come on then. What song are we going to sing first?
What about Saw Margery Daw?
Or we could sing Girls and Boys Come Out to Play.
I know. Let's sing both of them.
Yeah!
Oh, Seesaw first, Mimsy.
Oh, Max.
Seesaw, Margery Daw, Johnny shall have a new master. He shall have but a penny a day, because he can't work any faster.
Now let's sing Girls and Boys Come Out to Play.
Girls and boys come out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep, and come to your playfellows in the street. Come with a whoop and come with a call, come with a goodwill or not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall, a half-penny roll will serve us all. You'll find milk and I'll find flour, and we'll have pudding in half an hour.
Look, Mims, there's Tom riding his bike in the park. You're right, it is our very favourite thing.
Oh, Max, that was such good fun. Shall we go to the park now? We could go home and collect our bikes first.
What do you think, Tom? Have you got enough things on your list now?
Oh, yes, thank you, Max. Thank you, all of you, for helping with my project.
Come on then, everybody.
Oh, wait a minute, Mims. There's no need to hurry. Let's finish our picnic first. I'm starving.
Yes!
Oh, Max.
I hope Tom does well with his project.
Yes, me too, Max. There was quite a lot to remember, wasn't there?
I'm not sure that I could remember all those things that go.
Oh, let's try, Max.
All right, Mims. Now then, first of all, we saw a boat and we sang the song, I Saw 3 Ships.
I saw 3 ships come sailing by, come sailing by, come sailing by. I saw 3 ships come sailing by on New Year's Day in the morning. And what do you think was in them then? Was in them then? Was in them then? And what do you think was in them then on New Year's Day in the morning? 3 pretty girls were in them then, were in them then, were in them then. 3 pretty girls were in them then on New Year's Day in the morning. And one could whistle and one could sing, and one could play on the violin. Such joy there was at my wedding on New Year's Day in the morning.
Laura thought of the next song, Max. It was Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush.
Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we wash our clothes, wash our clothes, wash our clothes. This is the way we wash our clothes on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we go to school, go to school, go to school. This is the way we go to school on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we come out of school, come out of school, come out of school. This is the way we come out of school on a cold and frosty morning.
That was fun.
The next song was Soldier, Soldier, Won't You Marry Me?
Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum?
Oh no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no coat to put on.
So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him one of the very, very best, and the soldier put it on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum?
Oh no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no socks to put on.
So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him a pair of the very, very best, and the soldier put them on. Oh, soldier, soldier, will you marry me with your musket, fife and drum?
Oh no, pretty maid, I cannot marry you, for I have no shoes to put on.
So off she went to her grandfather's chest and bought him a pair of the very, very best, and the soldier put them on. Oh, soldier,
if I have a wife of my own. The next song was a great one to remind us about ambulances. Poor old Humpty Dumpty.
Yes.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Miss Polly's Dolly didn't need an ambulance, did she, Max?
She needed a doctor.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. She called for the doctor to be quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looks at the dolly and he shook his head. Then he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on some paper for a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning if she's still ill, ill.
The next song was about police cars and catching robbers.
I wrote a letter to my love and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it.
I wrote a letter to my love and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. I wrote a letter to my love and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. I wrote a letter to my love and on the way I dropped it. Someone must have picked it up and put it in their pocket. Thief, thief, drop it. Hurry up and drop it. The next one was about a thief as well, and he got caught.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'd steal no more.
You thought of this song, Mims, about fire and firefighters and their engines.
Lanterns burning, fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 pour on water, pour on water. Lanterns burning, fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 pour on water, pour on water. Lanterns burning, fetch the engines, fetch the engines. Fire, 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 pour on water, pour on water.
This is a really good song about a bus, isn't it, Max? I think it could be one of my very special favourites.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut all day long. The people on the bus step in and out, in and out, in and out. The people on the bus step in and out all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long.
Do you think every farm has a tractor, Mims? Old Macdonald must have had one.
Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk honk here and a honk honk there, here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk honk. Old Macdonald had a
a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there, here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
The next song was for travelling in a train.
Yes, to the seaside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I caught a fish alive.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then I let it go again.
Why did you let it go?
Because it bit my finger so.
Which finger did it bite?
This little finger on my right.
This was another seaside song about buckets and spades.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then mend it, dear Henry, dear Henry, mend it. With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza? With what? With a straw, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a straw, dear Henry, dear Henry, a straw.
But the straw is too big, dear Liza, dear Liza. But the straw is too big, dear Liza, too big.
Then cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. Then cut it, dear Henry, dear Henry, cut it.
With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza? With what?
With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With an axe, dear Henry, dear Henry, an axe.
With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza? With what?
With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With a stone, dear Henry, dear Henry, a stone.
With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what?
With water, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. With water, dear Henry, dear Henry. With water.
In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza? In what?
In the bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry, dear Henry. In the bucket, dear Henry, dear Henry. In the bucket.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. A hole.
I've never been in an aeroplane, Max, but I'd love to.
She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells that she sells are seashells, I'm sure.
I love going to the park on my bike, Nims. Then I can go on the seesaw.
Seesaw, Margery Daw.
This was the last song for today, Max.
But it is a good one, Mims.
Oh, yes, Max.
Girls and boys come out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep and come to your playfellows in the street. Come with a whoop and come with a call. Come with a goodwill or not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall. A halfpenny roll will serve us all. You find milk and I'll find flour, and we'll have pudding in half an hour.
It's been a lovely day, and we helped Tom as well.
I think his project is very good now, full of things that go. But Mims, can we have some tea now?
Oh, Max.
We have some special